Hello everyone, welcome to Extended Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can book through the Etsy shop or through the coffee website. The link is down below as well. So in today's reading, we're going to be tuning into your person's most recent thoughts about you, and we're getting channeled messages from their first person perspective as well. There's also an extended 18 plus tarot reading connected to this one. We will be tuning into your person's 18 plus most recent thoughts and sexual channeled messages. If you want to check that reading out, the link is down below. Check it out on my Patreon, so you can find the link to that below this video. The Patreon reading can also be listened to on its own. In case some of you just want to tune into the uncensored content, you can just check it out immediately right now. So we have 3 groups to pick from for today. We have group number 1 with the forgiveness card and the sun in Pisces. We have group number 2 with the empathy card and Mercury. And group number 3 with the waiting card and the moon in Capricorn. So these are the 3 groups you can pick from. I'll see you all in your chosen groups, and pause the video right now if you want to take a little bit more time. Hello group number 1, welcome to your video. So you guys have picked the forgiveness card with the sun in Pisces for today. So this is going to be the reading on their most recent thoughts about you and channeled messages from your person's first person point of view. There is also an extended reading connected to this one that is 18 plus. So we will be tuning into their 18 plus most recent thoughts and sexual messages in the extended. You can check it out on my Patreon. The link is down below if you want to tune into that and also get access to over 80 uncensored 18 plus sexy pick a card tarot readings. Okay, so let's see what wants to show up with you guys here first of all. So with forgiveness, and with the sun in Pisces energy, this person is wanting to reconcile with you, and they just want to bring in a lot more compassion, or just like a lot more gentleness into this connection. I'm hearing they want to bring in more understanding in your relationship as well. This person wants to ask for your forgiveness, or they want to make amends in some form, through some type of gift giving, act of service, or just letting you know in some way, shape, or form that you do really matter to them. The energy surrounding you and your person's most recent thoughts is deeply emotional, spiritual, and very healing. I feel like with the sun in Pisces here, there's a lot of illumination in the most hidden places. I feel like this person is getting a lot of understanding about your relationship right now through their dreams or through their subconscious, even through the universe, like letting them know in certain little ways, synchronicities, that there's time for healing right now, that there's healing on the horizon even. Overall, this card does, of course, speak of forgiveness being at the forefront of this person's thoughts of you most recently. They're either seeking forgiveness, offering it, or just struggling to understand the true power of compassion, forgiveness in the connection. I feel like this person is in a period of reflection. I do want to see what the tarot wants to bring out as well, but like emotionally, this definitely feels like this person is in a period of reflection right now. I feel like they're realizing the pain that has been caused in this connection, and they're finally seeing through the lens of compassion. The Pisces energy here is like really softening the harsh edges of the past, and the sun is bringing out a certain light to the situation that was previously maybe confusing or has clouded your relationship. Overall, I feel like this person is getting a lot of messages through their dreams right now. So they're getting like a lot of intuitive hits. They maybe also like are more aware of the soul tie with you, or even like a certain karmic undercurrent between the two of you. So let's see what else wants to show up here. What else is on their mind? What are the most recent thoughts, please, Spirit? Okay, we have the Mother of Cups showing up. I'm hearing I want us to compassionately greet each other. I'm hearing I want there to be more love in the connection. We have the Father of Swords, the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords here as well. Just move this over here a little bit. There we go. And let's get two more cards from the tarot. We have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, there's certainly like a difficult period here in this connection that is ending. And we have the Devil. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me just zoom you out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so there has been a big period of emotional intensity here for this person. Okay, they have been going through it hard, and I feel like that's why they're wanting to also like offer forgiveness, compassion to you, because they've been experiencing a lot of tension. They've been experiencing a lot of anxiety, even a big hardship in regards to whatever, you know, the situation is between the two of you, whatever unfolded between the two of you. This person was really hurting and is still hurting because of that, even if they do not show it. I feel like with the Father of Swords, they could be used to putting up a very tough exterior. So with the Mother of Cups energy, this is the Queen of Cups energy. This figure does represent, you know, emotions and again, compassion and also psychic insight. So this person wants to be more deeply nurturing. They want to be able to approach you in a more intuitive way and in a more emotionally mature way as well. I feel like their most recent thoughts here are centered on deep emotional awareness, perhaps like even overwhelming feelings of love and loss and regret. This person overall feels like they're holding space for your connection in their heart. And overall, they feel like they're yearning for emotional safety, to be able to experience emotional safety in your connection again. What did the Father of Swords here, though? There's also clarity, there's judgment, there's a sense of mental control. So they're trying to intellectualize what they feel. So they're getting a lot of psychic downloads, let's say. And they're trying to kind of intellectualize that. They're trying to intellectualize their dreams. They're trying to understand what's going on inside. They're trying to put logic over their heart, possibly just to cope with the overall situation. This could also be someone who's thinking about how to approach a sensitive topic with truth, but also with restraint, with compassion, but also with patience, with calmness. They know they need to speak to you, but they're afraid of what the truth will do. They have thought about talking to you or like even speaking out 1,000 times. But yeah, they're just like waiting, I feel, because they still feel anxiety and they don't fully know how to approach the truth, how to share their truth with you even. Now, with the Nine of Swords, there's anxiety here, even sleepless nights, maybe even a sense of guilt. There's something that is weighing heavily on this person, like regret or fear or guilt even. This is definitely a person who's plagued by thoughts that they feel like they cannot escape, and may also be just suffering alone. It's really indicating the mental toll of what has not been spoken, of what maybe has not been forgiven yet in this connection. And with the Nine of Swords, I feel like your person's been thinking about what they wish they could take back. Like the silence between the two does feel like it's louder than words at this time. And they kind of wish they could take some words back. They also wish they could take some silence back. With the Ten of Swords reversed though, the Ten of Swords reversed speaks of recovery and still like not letting go. The card is indicating that your person is resisting closure, or just not emerging, or just, not emerging previously from a period of betrayal. They're now starting to emerge though from a period of pain and a period of betrayal that they have experienced. On some level, this person could have also felt like they have been betraying themselves, or that they have betrayed themselves. But the wound is still fresh for this person. And I feel like someone, either them or either someone in their lives, or maybe even you, someone is finally acknowledging the depth of their wounding, or the depth of the wounding of this connection. And it's really like hitting this person exactly in the heart of the matter. Maybe even stirring some additional stuff up for them here. So they may have thought it was over, but the pain that they are feeling still lingers in places they did not or don't expect. And they're trying to heal, but it's still messy. They're finding it to be messy. With the Devil here, there's still like a lot of attachments. There are a lot of attachments still playing into this connection, to their thoughts of you. Even addiction, even a desire to control either themselves, their thoughts, their behavior, or just like to control their emotions, or to control this connection, to control you even. There definitely feels like there's still like a certain karmic pattern, like a cycle that this person's trapped in. And this card could also relate to codependency, a sense of obsession, even control issues where they're trying to control, again, you or your connection or themselves or all of that. There's also a sense of shame here with the Devil, especially with the forgiveness card being here. I feel like with the Devil on the board, forgiveness becomes even more necessary, but more difficult here in this connection. Because the chain that binds you feels stronger due to the Devil here. And this person feels like they're caught up in something bigger than just themselves. They want to be free, but a part of them is still choosing the pain. And I feel like they are aware of that, but they don't know how to stop choosing the pain. That's so interesting. But like also like it's so human, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what the channeled messages from this person are. So I feel like with the Devil, they could be stuck in a certain dynamic with another person or with just a situation of the past that they're struggling to overcome. Okay, my darlings, let's see what shows up. What do they want to talk about? Trying to bring some lightness into the group, I guess. Let's see. So, okay, group number one person, just going to connect to them and call them through into the deck. Okay, gorgeous. Oh, they're like, I don't want to go, I don't want to come. There's this energy of like, you know, a child going to the dentist that they're in just now. When I called them into the deck, they're like, no, I don't want to go, you can't make me. Yeah. So we're going to peer into some deeper elements that this person, I feel like, does not want to reveal yet to you fully in the physical world, which is we're going to just like tune in to the energies, explain them a bit. I do want to like respect this person's privacy. If there's something that they don't want to share, like they really don't want to share with you, we're not going to share that. Just feel like it's right to respect their privacy. We have the Hermit. So they're like, yeah, we're going to talk about privacy. Okay, we have the 10, yes, the 10 of Swords here as well. My deck is in Slovenian, by the way, in case any of you are wondering. So we have Hermit, Puščavnik, the Setica Macho, which is the 10 of Swords. Let's see what else. What do they want to say? We have the Ace of Pentacles. I missed doing this reading, this type of reading. We have the Page of Pentacles upright. This one's reversed. Let's get two more. Let's see, what do they want to talk about? Group number one's person, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I just heard there are other people involved here. So other people are either influencing this connection, influencing this person's thoughts, or are overall just involved in your situation. And we have the Four of Swords reversed. Okay, I'm going to zoom it out a little bit more. I just want there to be like this overall good view of the deck and of the cards as well. Okie doke. So there's going to be a pause as I tune to your person's energy, and then I'm going to start speaking from their first person perspective, channeling their thoughts, their feelings, whatever wants to show up, whatever wants to be said to you right now. Okay, let's go. I just don't know where to begin. It's a bit awkward connecting now. I know I've been silent, obviously. Obviously, we both know I've not been as responsive. I pulled away because I didn't know how to face myself and what I am feeling, what I was feeling, what I still am feeling. I needed to find answers in silence, not because I stopped caring, but because I was drowning in confusion. You may have thought I disappeared or did not like you, but what I was trying to do is I was trying to find myself. And in doing that, I realized how much of me is still tied to you. This space that we have been in, or the space that we are in right now still, it has not erased you. If anything, it made you louder in the silence. And I've been trying to run away, just talking about this, just bringing tears to my eyes, which I don't want to show you. But it's just like, you're so much louder in silence whenever I have some time to be still You show up and you're loud as fuck. In the quiet, I hear your name more clearly than ever. I can even feel you more clearly than ever. I can feel your struggles. And I feel like I want to show up and offer you something like a hand or some type of compassionate sentence, whatever it is, but I just can't bring myself to do it. It's just so hard for me to do it. And I know that's on me, you know, that's part of my own work. I'm just putting my hands in my pockets, I guess. I'm kind of hiding stuff from you. I don't know. Anyway, and there was definitely a moment. I think you know, or at least you intuitively know what I'm referring to. There was definitely a moment where I felt everything collapse. I did not mean to hurt you. But I also didn't stop the hurting either. I let things end, I guess, in the worst ways. And now I do have to live with that. Sometimes it replays in my head like a scene I cannot escape. I believe I betrayed myself and even you maybe just as much as I hurt both of us. And I wonder if I'm already too late, if that version of us, like the vision that we had, I know we had a vision, even if we didn't talk about it. I wonder if it's too late, if that vision of us is already gone. And I wanted to offer you something real, like I really did. And I think you knew that I really did. It was honest. I wanted to offer you something real, and I thought I could. But I figured out in the worst possible way that I just was not ready. I was not capable. I could not muster up the energy to do it. And even that, it doesn't feel like an excuse. I don't want it to be an excuse. I want this to be an explanation. Like my ability, let's say, to reach out to you a tiny bit through this psychic medium. I kept delaying, like it's true, I kept delaying, I kept procrastinating, you know. Let's just call it as it is. It is my fault. And I kept making excuses, I still do. I kept dreaming of a future but never planting the seeds. It's like saying I want to win a lottery and then never buying a lottery ticket, you know, like, yeah, good luck winning the lottery, you know, if you don't ever take action towards that. And maybe I just never took action because I was scared of what real love would require from me. And that's so true. Like, it's so true. And I don't want to face that truth. And just maybe I thought I had more time. I'm so sorry. I just feel like crying. I'm so sorry. I feel like that's all I can say right now. I'm sorry for not knowing better. I'm sorry for not doing better. I'm sorry for not being able to do better or do more when I could. And I wonder now, it's like, did I permanently lose the chance? Is there still a chance? Is the door still like creaked open just a little bit, maybe, you know? I don't know. I keep procrastinating though. I keep doing the same shit I was doing before. And I want to try again, like that's the deal with me. I want to try, but I feel like what if I try and then like lead you back into this hellhole with me and then like do the same stuff over and again. Like, I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself to be able to like show up powerfully, fully, to not delay, but I still want to try. And I'm not sure, like, am I wrong in wanting to try? I need to come humbly, like both for myself and for you. If I do try, I need to come humbly. And I want you to know that I'm not promising the world, because I know better now. At least I hope I do. But I'm ready to learn, to start small, to show you that I've been doing the work, that I'm willing to prove myself, not just say the words. And I have been thinking about reaching out, not with something big. Like, I don't want to do anything big. I don't know if I'm capable of doing anything big, but just a message, maybe a signal, a sign that I'm still here, that I'm still thinking of you. Would you be open to that? Maybe like I'm feeling very tentative, you know, and I'm not rushing in because I want to do this right. I still want to build something that won't fall apart this time. And I don't trust myself in this. I don't. And I know it's unfair to you that I don't trust myself, but I can't trust myself. What if I just repeat the same pattern again? What if I hurt you again? I feel like I'm in the cycle that I could just do the same shit again. And I'm moving slowly because I want to notice when I'm going to do it again and then stop. I respect the weight of what we lost, or what I lost, of who you are as well now. I see you've changed. I see you've grown. And I see now that love is not just about the big gestures. I see that love is about consistency and showing up for the other person. And I want to show up for you. I have not given up on this. I'm just making sure that when I come to you, I can actually be consistent. I can actually show up more frequently. I can actually show up for you. I can actually stay. I feel like I have been resting a lot. I've rested. I've thought enough, I believe. I can't keep hiding behind healing. And I'm tired of dreaming about what we could be. I want to make something real happen between the two of us. And my mind is not quiet anymore. Now it's becoming louder and louder with everything that I have not said to you. And I guess this is me saying that I am coming out of the silence. Like, at least I hope I will trust myself enough to come out of the silence. I just hope you will still listen to me when I do. Yeah. Gosh, I hope you're well. Gosh, I hope you are. I feel like I just want to shake my head at myself, and that's it. Like, I wrap it up here. I just don't know. I'm sorry for being depressive. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to stop it here. I am wishing you all the best, and I do care about you, even if I am shit at saying it. Yeah. I'm wishing you all the best from my heart, from the deepest places of my heart. I do wish you all the best. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Group number one's person. Okay. This was quite intense. This was deep. And also this was just very, very honest, very real, let's say. So this person has definitely been through I'm hearing fire. They've been through some strong stuff. Though they pulled away, it felt like it wasn't just out of apathy. It was more so because of fear and shame and their own confusion, their inability to show up, their inability to manifest what they thought they could manifest. I feel like now they are resurfacing for you with a desire to make real progress. And the main thing that's showing up here for me is that real progress, it's something that they feel like they can't trust themselves with. And so it's still very floppy. It's not very real. It's not very sedimented. It doesn't have roots. But they want to be, ready. They want to show up more with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles here. So there is some readiness with which this person is showing up, but they still don't trust themselves that they will actually show up. They don't have faith in themselves. But ultimately, the choice is also yours, group number one, whether you will choose to open the door to this person if they finally, and when they finally knock on your door. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. The past has definitely hurt both of you here, but you're not bound to it. And you're worthy of peace, and your healing doesn't need permission. Yeah, forgive, to free yourself, not to excuse, but also to evolve. So this is where I'm going to finish this off. We're going to be taking this to the extended on Patreon, where we're going to be tuning into their 18+ recent thoughts and sexual channeled messages. So the link to Patreon is down below if you want to take a look into the extended messages and 18+ content. We have Virgo energy, also like Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energies here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, for joining this reading. If this resonated, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights as well. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book through the Etsy shop or through the Coffee website for all kinds of special offers. And I'm sending you love and clarity. I'll talk to you guys in future readings whenever you feel inspired to connect with me again. See you on Patreon or see you in the next video. Blessings to all of you. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the empathy card with the Mercury symbol over here. So this is going to be the reading on the topic of their most recent thoughts and channeled messages towards you. There's also an extended 18+ tarot reading connected to this one. We will be tuning into their 18+ most recent thoughts and sexual channeled messages on Patreon. So check it out. The link is down below for the extended uncensored reading. So let us see what wants to show up here. I'm hearing, I've been thinking of you fondly. All right, so let's just see overall, what are their most recent thoughts about you here? So I feel like your person with empathy, they've been connecting a lot to how you may have experienced certain most recent events from your own perspective. So with both empathy and Mercury here, I feel like the vibe of this person is like emotional Wi-Fi being on when it comes to you. And you're just like a very strong signal for them in their network, let's call it. So they're feeling you hard lately. Even if they're pretending to be very like chill, inside they're thinking, why am I randomly thinking about group number 2 when I'm brushing my teeth? So it's that kind of deep psychic ping that they're getting from you. You may also be feeling their emotions too. It almost feels like you guys are just like invisibly FaceTiming each other with no words, but just vibes of where you're at right now. So I feel like this person lately has been thinking about how they came across to you in your recent interactions. They're also thinking like, did you feel that situation or that specific moment like they did? They're thinking, were they too cold or too much or not enough for you? So they're kind of overthinking your most recent encounters, let's say. I'm hearing just like random, wow, you're so sexy when you eat. I just heard that. It's so cute. Anyway, like empathy here shows that they're thinking about you with a lot of emotional sensitivity though. Like they're deeply tuned into your feelings, perhaps even like a lot more than they would actually admit to you. And you've been on their mind a lot. In this very like soulful, tender way as well. They may be reflecting on how their actions or words have affected you. If there has been distance or misunderstanding, they are feeling it too, but they're also feeling it powerfully through your eyes. So with Mercury here, this person's thinking a lot. They're thinking so much, possibly even rehearsing or playing back certain conversations in their mind. They could be rereading all the messages that have to do with you or are about you. Or they could just also be like mentally scripting what they wish they could say to you. They're kind of mentally rehearsing, preparing for, let's say, the next conversation that they're going to be having with you. So Mercury also like brings messages, movement, and the desire to bridge gaps. This person, I feel like they feel like you guys are in two different rooms right now. So you're like in two different areas, but they want to be able to come to you, or they want you to come to them. They feel like they want to bridge this distance between the two of you. There could be actual distance for some of you as well in your connection. They want to bridge that. They want to come closer to you, like, or want you to come to them, or like they want to meet in the middle. You know, they just want to see you more often. They want to like connect to you in your area, or have you connect to them in their area. They may be wanting to reach out, or they already tried and are just like overall analyzing, over analyzing also what they said. They do have many words that they want to share with you, and they keep kind of swirling in this person's head, but they're afraid of getting them wrong, and they wish they could say it clearly, or they wish they could say what they're thinking, what they're feeling more clearly. So let's see. Good. We got the 10 of Cups here. Let's just actually move this 10 a little bit over there. Let's get 2 more. We got the 7 of Cups. So loads of opportunities on this person's mind. We have the Magician. Let's get 2 more. Okay. We got the Daughter of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. This one's so, so cute and so sweet. We have Temperance. So the energy here feels like very good. Very lovely. We have the 6 of Cups here as well. I'm not going to like put it on the board, or am I? No, but I just want to show it to you because there's a deep emotional connection here between the two of you. You are likely soulmates or come from the same soul family, soul group. So there's a deep like psychic bond, psychic attunement to you. So I just want to say that as like confirmation for some of you, if you need to hear it. Okay, so starting off with the 10, with the big 10. There's like a lot of emotional fulfillment this person feels with you, and they've been thinking of that. They've been thinking of how good they feel with you, how safe they feel with you, how wonderful you are. And there's this sense of the daydream, like you being the daydream, you being the dream, the emotional end game, even the happily ever after. There's like this energy of rainbows and holding hands while grocery shopping here. I feel like you are the person, that person in this person's fantasy life. And the 10 of Cups is not just like a fling, it's what if we could have this forever together type of scenario that this person's thinking about. So they are imagining scenarios like family gatherings, cozy Sunday mornings, or even just existing in peaceful alignment with you. This is like this person's emotional North Star. With you, they feel like their life could be completer, bigger, brighter, better, you know. Not perfect, but real and whole as well. With the 7 of Cups, though, here, I feel like this person is also a bit confused, you know. There may be, let me just move this object. There may be also like thinking about certain things with your certain aspects of you as like these shiny distractions. I feel like right now this person could also have a lot going on in their life, you know, because they want you, but they're also overwhelmed by options, by fears, and like even illusions or things that they perceive may be illusions in their life. And they may be wondering, is this too good to be true? Is this connection, is this potential too good to be true? It feels fake. Like that's what I'm hearing. It feels fake. It feels too good to be true. There's this vibe here. They are wondering, should I wait? What if I mess it up? What if it turns out to not be as good as I thought it could be? So they're kind of second guessing this 10 of Cups. They feel it, they love fantasizing, but they also are like, okay, I need to be careful, you know. I'm hearing I need to play my cards right. So there's emotional fog, but you are like kind of the clearest cup among the illusions right now. With the Magician, this person, they want to make something happen between the two of you, though. They want to make something happen. This is bold energy. So they're thinking about taking action or just like having more conversations with you, talking to you more often. The Magician has the tools, and they know they have the tools. They know they can do it. They know they have like the charm, the capacity, etc. So this person has confidence. They know they have the communication skills, the timing, the charm, even like that little bit of flirtation to call you sweetie. So they're not just sitting back, you know, they do want to manifest a connection with you or a reconnection with you, if that resonates. And you're not just a passive thought to them. You are a part of their plan. Yes. They just need the courage, like what they're thinking about. Okay, I just need the courage. I just need that final little push to make my move. But they do want to create something with you. Like they do really want to create some type of lasting connection, or just see where this could go, see what this could be. With the Page of Coins here, with the Daughter of Pentacles energy, they are not about to throw you into a chaotic whirlwind. They want to bring you something real. So this person may show up with a message, a gift, a practical gesture that says, I'm here and I am serious. but they also are not in a rush to make it happen. It's like a thoughtful energy that they're in. They want to bring you something real, like a solid energy, slow and steady energy. Yeah. And with temperance, they're being patient, you know, they're not wanting to go into any extreme type of action. I feel like this person's connecting to their higher self, let's say, or just to their intuition, let's say, because they wouldn't say it a higher self, they would say like it's a vibe, it's intuition that they're connecting to. So their higher self is whispering, don't rush, blend, harmonize, see it through, walk slowly. And they're trying to regulate their big feelings and strong desires with patience and grace, with temperance here. This temperance card here can also point at or hint towards healing. If things are bumpy or were bumpy between the two of you, they want peace. And if things are new, they want to move with care. But they also do want to move with care regardless of what the situation is. Yeah, they want to get it right, and they feel confident, strong-willed to make it happen. They trust themselves here, which is so different from group number 1 as an energy. Okay, so let me just move around. Let's get into the channeling, guys. Let's get into it. I'm so excited to be doing this again. I love these types of readings. Maybe should do it more often. Okay, let's see. What are the channeled messages? Please, Spirit. Okay, let's clear. Okay. Connecting, please, Spirit, for group number 3's person fully. So connecting to their energy. Okay, welcome. Okay, welcome into the deck. Okay, so the first thing that I'm tuning into is this person, they feel a lot of fire. They feel a lot of impulsivity. They want to move. Literally is this energy. Let me just show you. Literally is this energy of fire. This person is fire, but they're trying to calm it down. They're trying to calm that fire down with a little bit of water, a little bit of soothing, because they want to show up. They're yeah, I want to be there. I want to show up. That's their energy, but they're okay, need to take it slow though. So interesting. Okay, so what do they want to say? Okay, what do they want to say to you? So let's draw cards first, and then we're going to get into the channeled messages. Let's see. What does group number 2's person want to say, please, Spirit? Whoops, we have the 4 of Swords reversed. We got the King of Swords. We got the 7 of Pentacles. Whoops. We got the Page of Swords. So loads of thinking. It makes sense with Mercury, but still, wow. Let's get 2 more. What do you want to talk about? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, sirs. Okay. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's get into the channeled messages that this person has for you, group number 2. So I'm just going to take a brief pause to connect to your person's energy, kind of attune, and then we're going to get into the reading. Where do I begin? I've been quiet, yes. Maybe even mentally offline, yes. It's awkward talking about feelings, okay? It's not because I don't care. It's not because I don't care about you. I guess I need time. It's very awkward for me to talk about feelings, which I know you know, which I know you're aware of. I guess I've been a bit overwhelmed, unsure about how to process what I was feeling for you. But I'm done with the silence now. I'm tired of hiding in stillness. My heart is restless, and I'm waking up to what this connection actually means and what it actually can be. So I guess I'm ending my hibernation. I've been in retreat a bit. You have definitely stirred me. But now I'm no longer feeling peaceful in my silence. I'm feeling urgency. And I can see clearly now. I see more clearly now. I've taken the emotion out just long enough to see the truth. Oh, why is it so like fucking awkward to talk about emotions? Like, oh, I'm going to say it. You are important to me. I don't know why it's so hard to talk about emotions. Like, I'm literally shaking. Like, look at me. It's insane. It's like such a random thing to say. It's like, why is it so difficult? I don't want there to be any more games in this connection. I just don't want it. I'm thinking more sharply about this connection. I'm wanting to communicate more clearly, more honestly. I don't want our communication to be a storm of mixed signals. I need to say what I've been holding in. I do not want to mess around anymore. I want to show up with maturity, with clarity, and with intention. And I've been thinking through the right words and kind of rehearsing them in my head, because as you see, it's like it's hard for me to talk about certain things, like actually make them come out of my mouth. But I am more rooted in clarity. Again, it's so hard to talk about this. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, I think about the times that we have shared, even if it was not much or long, it did mean something. It meant something very, very much. It meant something real. It was real to me. That's what I want to say. I have invested energy in you, whether you realize it or not. And I want to know, is this connection from your position right now as well, is this worth the wait? Like, I think it is, but I'm not sure where you're at. And I am willing to be patient if I know there is something that you see as possible here as well. I have been evaluating this connection more lately, more from a place of care. And I've been thinking about how I could show up more nourishing, not abandon or ghost, but like to try to grow even. Like, there's tentativity. I know you know here. I still am finding it hard to talk about emotions. I'm still finding it hard to like make the voices and noises come out of my mouth. It's still hard for me, but I'm trying. And it's a bit awkward to admit that I've been like really watching you also. I've been checking up on you a bit. I've been watching, checking your vibe. reading between the lines based on what other people have told me about you, what's been going on with you. I've been replaying your words. I may act cool, but I am tuned in. And I've just been afraid to say everything I'm thinking. But yeah, I've been like this little Tinker Tailor soldier spy with a crush on you. And I've been silently observing your moves, even like it's so awkward for me to say right now, like, what do you even think of me, you know? I've been kind of gathering intel, I guess, about where you're at. And I like to think, I hope I am not showing up, you know, sneaky, but more caring, I hope. I hope this is not cringy to you. I want to still, like, I really, really want to reignite/ignite something new with you. The fire that I'm feeling has not gone out. And the fire that I'm feeling is stronger now. And I want to reach out to start something, even if it's small, even if it's scary. The chemistry's there, and the potential that we have, I know it's there, I know it's wild, and I know there is a spark that we have, and we can make this spark grow and we can make it bigger. But all we do need is a spark. I don't want to act impulsively though, like that's the thing. I don't want to act impulsively. But I am hungry to break the ice, to change the vibe, to change the momentum that's going on between the two of us. I've been feeling a bit more restless lately, and I don't want to act on this energy, but also like I don't know what other action to take or how else to act, how else to say stuff. But I'm trying to like figure out how I could reach out in a more balanced, moderate way. And oh gosh, again with the awkwardness and ability to talk about my emotions. Let me just say, I'm just going to say it. I see a future with you. I've thought about it. Maybe more than I want to admit. I've thought about stability and partnership and like the long-term joy that I know we could experience together. You feel like the kind of person I could build a life with, not just moments. Like I want real moments with you. I want rooted moments with you. And strangely enough, you feel like home to me. You feel like this amazing sensual home to me. And I hope it's not too much when I say that, like, you are showing up in my visions of future success, in my visions of family and security in life. And I see you in my home near me. And I hope that's not too much for you to hear. I am definitely not going to be telling you these things anytime soon, but I guess I just want you to know that this is buried deep in my heart space, and that's it. That's it for now. Hey. I've been quiet, but my thoughts have been loud, and you've been echoing in them, and I've gone from confusion to clarity, from silence to craving expression. I want to reach out. There's this fire burning inside of me that I'm trying to like calm down. And just want you to know that I'm being serious, that it's not a game to me, that I'm seriously considering something more with you, and I'm seriously considering our future, our connection, our potential. There's so much that I want to say, but more than that, I want to show you that I'm ready to build something. But in order to show you that, I first need to be able to express these things to you, which is where the problem is for me, you know, just like sitting down, just talking about this, being able to say what is actually inside of me. It's almost like I'm just climbing Mount Everest, you know. I just get, I get like, I don't know, just like my breath catches in my throat and I don't feel like I can get anything out. It's just so awkward to talk about my emotions, but I want to do it because I think it's worth it and I want to try. If you're still open, that is, you know, I am, but I'm not sure where you're at, what you're wanting, what your outlook is on the future right now. I know we should actually talk about this, but also I don't know when exactly I'm going to, you know, be ready. I kind of am hoping that we just like run into each other and spontaneously end up having conversation about the future. That's like my wish right now. I'm hoping the universe brings us together, right? Creates this special encounter between the two of us where we can connect with each other. Yeah. So, hoping to see you soon. Here's to seeing you soon. Yeah. Here's to seeing you soon. I'm going to end it there. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, let's see you soon. I'm going to see you soon. Yeah, okay. All right. Okie doke. So, thank you, group number 2's person, for your sharing. Let's see, what do I want to talk about here? I just want to reflect on this person's energy a bit. It feels very young, like this person's energy feels very young. It might be that they're just like a young soul, or that they're actually young as well as a person. Okay, what wants to show up? There's a bit of confusion, like as this person like noted, you know, like there was such an interesting energy when I tried to talk about feelings. It's like it was so difficult. It's like there's this like huge blockage in the middle between your person's inner world and outer world. There's this huge blockage and they need like push through it in order to share their feelings. And just so hard. It was always like this immense struggle, just like make it come through, you know. Yeah, but they've been, you know, wanting to re-engage with you. With the 10 of Cups, with the 10 of Pentacles, there's definitely a desire for like passion, for long-term future together. And they've been wanting to communicate with more honesty here. This person, like they want true partnership and family and future stability, but I feel like they just don't know how to say it. They don't know, or they sometimes like can't say it because that force to make themselves say it is not strong enough. But I feel like they've been working on that. Yeah. I'm feeling like what I want to say is that this person sees your worth as well. That's what I want to say. And in terms of signs, we have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energies. We also have Sagittarius. We have Virgo and Taurus, Capricorn here, but also, yeah, Gemini again with the Mercury. And that's it basically. So guys, this is where I'm finishing this off for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in, for sharing your energy with me. We are going to move this to the extended now. So on the extended reading, we're going to tune into their 18+ tarot extended messages, and also tune into their sexual channeled messages. So if you wanna be a part of that reading, that's more uncensored, it's more like uncontained, where there's more swearing even going on, more like, you know, just spicy content, you can check that out on my Patreon. The link is down below. On Patreon, we also have like over 80 pick a card 18 plus readings already available. So if you want to tune into that as well, it's all part of the deal. So yeah, check the reading out if you want to check into the extended 18 plus adult version or adult extended messages. And thank you so much for joining this reading. If this resonated, let me know in the comment section down below, and also like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. I'm sending you guys so much love and clarity, and I'll see you soon, either on Patreon or through another personal reading, through personal or through a personal reading, or in YouTube reading, whenever you feel inspired to connect. Basically, personal readings are available on Ko-fi and Etsy. All the links are also down below. So see you soon, either on the extended or in the next video, whenever you're inspired to connect. Blessings to all of you. Bye. Namaste. Hello everyone, welcome group number 3 to your reading. So you have picked this card, the waiting card, with the symbol of the moon in Capricorn for today. So this is going to be the reading on your person's most recent thoughts and channeled messages from them. There's also an extended 18 plus tarot reading connected to this one. We will be tuning into their 18 plus most recent thoughts and sexual channeled messages on Patreon. Check it out. The link is down below. So let's first of all just see what's going on here. So this is a general reading. We're just going to be tuning into the overall messages and get channeled messages as well, of course. All right, so I'm already like hearing, I want to speak softly to you. I want to whisper into your ear. We're going to leave that for now for the extended, but let's see. What are their most recent thoughts about you, group number 3? The waiting energy definitely speaks of some emotional restraint from your person. Even speaks about strategy and introspection. With the moon in Capricorn here, the moon energy overall represents emotions, instincts, and the unconscious space or the unconscious dimension. But the Capricorn energy symbolizes like structure and discipline, and also long-term goals. This combination is painting like this beautiful picture of someone who feels deeply for you, but expresses it cautiously or pragmatically even. So this person's thinking about you often, but they are like deliberately holding back. I feel like they are weighing the right time or the right way in which to approach you. There's a sense of patience here, even of self-imposed restrictions or self-imposed emotional distancing to ensure that the connection unfolds in a grounded way. That's very interesting. So they have not forgotten you, even if they're like a bit distant. They're waiting for, I'm hearing, the right time. And they need to make sure that they come to you with something real, not just like a fleeting little desire. This person's heart is feeling, I feel like, a lot of passion, but their mind is really holding them restrained or in this like, yeah, just in this reins in type of motion, because they want something lasting here, you know. Interesting. I want to see what else shows up. Let's get some more tarot cards out here. So this feels like it's a person who likes slow, serious considerations of things. But there's definitely a desire for a depth and a deep commitment and not impulsive action. Let's see what shows up for group number 3, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, we have the Devil reversed. Again, speaking of restraint. Okay, we got the 7 of Wands here as well. Just move this over here a little bit. Let's get one more. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Let's get 2 more cards. Oh wow, we have Judgment. Judgment's big here. It's about like a real powerful spiritual metamorphosis. I'm hearing a reset as well. Okay, and we have the 8 of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups speaks of course, like a very strong bond, feeling very nostalgic and sentimental over you. I feel like what this is portraying is that this person's inner world is very rich with thoughts of you and with their emotions of you. But when it comes to showing that in the physical world or projecting that to you or saying things about it, you know, verbalizing things, it just like does not turn out rich. This person may have like a very structured way of speaking as well, or they just struggle with communicating their emotions. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to zoom you guys back in a tiny bit so we have, of course, enough space there. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's see. What are the most recent thoughts here? And then we're going to get into the channeled messages from this person as well. So the theme of the Devil reversed here is breaking free. This person facing their shadow or their shadow sides and releasing control. The Devil reverse does indicate that this person is trying to act from an egoless state. And they're actively working to free themselves from their own fears or from their own toxic patterns also. This person could also be working to actively free themselves from something that has been keeping them emotionally stuck. I feel like the Devil reverse could also indicate some guilt, regret, or obsession that they are now trying to release or work through. This person is aware that they have been bound by things that weren't good for them, like fears or pride, or even like an obsession with you. And they're finally seeing it more clearly. And they're trying to step into freedom and come to you from a more clearer space. With the 7 of Wands, there's still some like internal struggle going on. And this person's standing their ground. They're possibly facing some resistance right now, either from other people or even from themselves. And the 7 of Wands here can point to a person who feels the need to like protect themselves, to protect their position. Yet this also implies inner conflict. Like they're trying to fight for something that matters, perhaps even your connection. And it has not been easy on this person. They feel like they have had to like defend how they feel about you, even to themselves. But like they're also like not backing down. They didn't back down before, but also now they're not backing down. I just heard a thing. I have this throat stuck in my throat and it won't go out. Just like around a little channeled message thrown your way. So we have the Ace of Swords here also. The Ace of Swords is about clarity, communication, mental breakthroughs. All right, so this is a turning point for a person. I'm literally hearing that I'm at a turning point. After the waiting and the inner struggle, the Ace of Swords cuts through confusion. This person is having a moment of truth recently and is even preparing to speak their truth to you. This can be like in a form of a message, a confession, a certain realization about you, about your connection this person shares with you, especially judgment here as well, because they now see more clearly. They want to talk to you, not just in words, but like with the truth of what they have perceived about themselves, about this connection. I'm also hearing from Spirit, this person is a lot more humble now. They have been humbled by certain experiences with the judgment. So judgment is about awakening and second chances and soul callings. And judgment showing up in this reading, or just like overall any reading, really is huge. It is about resurrection and awakening and the call to reconcile or make peace with the past. In particular, in your spread here, group number 3, this speaks of this person reaching a critical spiritual awakening, one where they are evaluating their choices and likely being pulled back to you for a second chance or for some type of closure to occur. This person definitely went through the fire, let's say, of their own awakening, if we put it in like this incredibly poetic way. Like there's something bigger calling them in this connection, some type of spiritual metamorphosis, some type of spiritual catalysts that you are to each other. They're starting to realize this, that you have a powerful role to play in their life. You are part of the calling towards something bigger, something greater for them, some type of spiritual metamorphosis, who they need to become, let's say, in this lifetime, or where their soul wants to grow right now. You're part of that journey, and they're starting to realize it. They're starting to get clarity on that. They may still be like a bit resistant towards that, but they're accepting it ultimately. Now, the 8 of Wands here indicates swift action being made, communication and movement. So I feel like this person is kind of waiting for the green light to come on. I feel like they're kind of waiting that they run into you or see you or get to talk to you, or that you like wave at them from across the room, like some type of sign that lets them know, okay, like the light is green now. Like literally, look at that. We're going red, yellow, green. We have blue then, but blue's wisdom, but green. They're waiting for that green sign to make contact, to be like, okay, now's the time. So they're going to reach out quickly once they get this, and it's going to be maybe sudden. They may also like share a lot of stuff with you very suddenly when they get that green light. So you can expect messages, actions, encounters that come in fast for you. Because like I feel like the emotional weight has really built up in this connection. And that weight that has been built up is going to be released in a burst of communication and movement between the two of you. Yeah, this is definitely something that has been building inside this person for a while now. And once it comes out, it's going to be big, it's going to be wonderful, it's going to be loud, it's going to be transformative for both of you. So interesting. Okay, so let's see what wants to show first. Now, second, let's say for the channeled messages. So group number 3's person, we're going to connect to them right now. So let's just connect to group number 3's person. Please, Spirit, call them into the deck. Let's just clear. Okay. Okay, let's connect. Group number 3's person. Okay, welcome. I just heard I'm waiting for you, for a sign, any type of sign from the universe, that it's okay to come through. And also they're waiting for themselves to feel more at ease. Okay, so let's see. What does group number 3's person, please, Spirit, want to talk about today? What do they want to say? What do they want to talk about today? Let's see. Group number 3's person, please, Spirit. What do they want to talk about today? We have the Page of Pentacles. Whoops. Oh, we got the Knight of Wands here now. Let's see what else. Oh. We got the High Priestess. We got the 6 of Wands. Let's get 2 more cards. Okay, we got the 8 of Pentacles. And we got the Empress here as well. All right, very powerful. I'm just going to zoom out now a bit more because I like everything just being more nice, contained, beautiful. Okie doke. So there's going to be a pause as I connect to your person now to see what wants to show up, what they want to talk about. Then we're going to get straight into the channeled messages and let them speak about whatever it is that they want to say. I've been definitely watching you from a distance for quite a while now, quietly learning things about you, not letting anyone know that I'm actually that vigilant. It's been my own little secret lately. I like that so much. You may not have seen it, but I've been paying attention to you, to us, to everything unspoken between us. I know I still have a lot of growing to do, a lot of stuff to grow into, but I'm serious about you. From the moment that we met, you sparked something in me, something grounded and something real. And I'm not rushing this. I'm studying you now like a sacred text, I think, in my opinion. At least I like to think that. And I want to offer you something stable. Even if it starts small, I want to show you that I am genuinely interested in you. And I've been having more sexual thoughts of you as well. You light me on fire, and not gonna lie. You make me want to chase you. You make me want to chase this. I've tried to suppress things, to be calm, or when there's this pull towards you, just don't want to fight. I can't fight anymore. I don't want to fight it. You make me feel alive, and there's passion I never expected, and it terrifies and it excites me at the same time. I want to see where it goes. I want to see it through. I may be impulsive on occasion when I think of you. I want to break through the silence and just to like ride into the world and make you feel, make you know everything I've held back. I'm just deeply tired of waiting. I want action. But there's also, some circumstances here to be aware of, which I'm aware of. I'm aware that there are circumstances that I need to be aware of. So I'm just like waiting. I do feel that you know me though in ways that no one else really does. Like you know me in silence. I feel like, and that may be just me, and it may be weird, but there is a sacred thread between us. I feel it. There's this connection between us. I know it is. I feel it intuitively. I know you feel it too. I've dreamt of you and seen signs and felt your energy, even in the quietest moments, when I wake up and when I go to bed, and when I'm brushing my teeth sometimes even. When I see you, when I think of you, I feel seen, and I feel like you undo me all at once. You have this ability to just like peer into my soul and pierce me through and through, and I love it. It scares me, but in a much more like real sense, it also is a bit of a turn on. The way you read me, the way you know me, the way you hear what I don't say. And I'm starting to like really get this bond now. Like I'm starting to understand that this bond between the two of us is very like energetic, more spiritual even. Like you definitely do awaken something more ancient in me, like this ancient, deeper feeling that I have known before, but not really in this lifetime. I hope this makes sense. Like I'm not someone who would like believe in past lives and things like that, but I'm still skeptical, I would say, about this. I'm agnostic because I don't know enough information. But I feel like maybe this could be that. Maybe this is the information that we had, some type of past life stuff. Because I just feel certain things with you that I never felt before. And those things cannot be found in my lifetime. Right now, in this lifetime at least. So maybe there is like life outside of my existence right now. Maybe I have lived past lives. Maybe I am a soul living this existence right now. I am philosophizing. Let's go back to me and you. I want to be someone you can be proud of, and this may feel vain, but I want to be seen with you. I want other people to see me with you. I like to imagine what it would be like to walk beside you, even hand in hand if we're daring. Like we've already won something. I feel like we have won something just by meeting each other in this lifetime, but still, I want the world to know that you're mine, but not in a possessive kind of way, but in a proud way. Maybe it's a bit vain as well, but I do feel proud of having you beside me. And I want to show up for you. I want to rise for you, and I want to win your trust. And there's a part of me that wants to be celebrated by you as well, that wants to be seen by you, that needs your eyes on me, knowing me. And I want other people, your friends, your colleagues, to see me around you and to be like, okay, that's who he's with, or that's who she's with, that's who they're with. I want to also like, know that I have your respect, which I'm sure I do, I guess, I hope I do, but I do want that. I want you to be proud of me. I'm ready to do the work. I do want to take the work, I want to put in the effort. I don't want to take shortcuts, I guess, anymore. I have been wanting to take shortcuts in the past, but I don't feel like this is that type of situation where we can take shortcuts. And like lately, especially recently, I'm not just dreaming of you anymore. And this is where stuff gets real, right? Because I'm starting to change because of you, just because of your presence, even in my dreams. You're my little catalyst, you know, you inspire me to grow, to build, to be consistent, to be better in my life, to show up for other people, to look better, to put more effort into my appearance. And I'm learning that real commitments mean this seriousness, this ability to put in effort, this focus. No more disappearing acts and no more excuses. I really want to be someone who's like ready for you and who can show up for you, and I'm willing to do the work. I'm saying yes to this spiritual metamorphosis, to my renewal, to my transformation, to be connected to you more, to be with you more often. I'm actively working on my improvement, emotionally, financially, and I guess spiritually as well. You are everything to me. Like, you're so divine, you're so beautiful. There's just something about you that is so ethereal and dreamy to me. You're like my muse and my peace, and you feel like home to me, and that's amazing. When I think of you, I feel so surrounded by this warmth and beauty. You're the person who brings out the best in me, and you're the one I crave when I need comfort, the one I admire when I need inspiration. I've never felt this way before. Like someone else is the mirror of both my strengths, my softnesses, my weaknesses on occasion as well. And like, you don't just nurture me, you create me, you help me create me with me. I want to create something with you in the physical world and practically as well. And this is the highest form of admiration and longing that I've felt for someone in a really, really long time. This may be strange, but I see you as love itself, this divine source of life and light and even legacy. I love how our connection has gone from passivity to passion, from watching you to wanting you so very deeply. And there's nothing scary in that. More sacred. There's something sacred in what we share in our moments, something that's beyond words. I hope I'm not just speaking out of my butthole right now. I want to, just care for you, I guess, and become someone worthy of standing beside you. And I want to go far. I don't know yet where, but I want to go far with you, wherever that is. I see the future with you. You look so lovely and you're so attractive to me. Yeah, that's it. I was waiting if there is anything more that wants to show up, but that's it. So that's your channeled reading, group number 3. Okay, so is there anything that I want to sum up here? Just that this connection is definitely very transformative. And it's making this person want to be better, which is amazing. And I love how you're also opening each other up more psychically in this connection. There's a greater awareness of your gifts, of the gifts that society does not necessarily recognize as gifts yet, or at least not globally, but there's this bigger recognition of the psychic gifts that you hold in both of you. Then this connection is facilitating that transformation towards both of you becoming more intuitive and trusting yourself, trusting your intuition more. This person sees you like no one else does. It's very true that you have past lives together. This is not that type of reading, but I am definitely picking up like past lives, ancient Egypt vibes, and for like a small percentage of you, there's some Atlantis connections here also, but more so I'm getting like this ancient Egypt energy from this person. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. This has been the reading for you today. We have Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, and Virgo, Taurus again here. So we're going to take this to the extended adult 18 plus reading now on Patreon, where we're tuning into their 18 plus most recent thoughts and sexual channeled messages. So if you want to tune into the extended, uncensored adult content, check that out on Patreon. The link is down below. So thank you so much for joining this reading. Thank you for sharing your energy. Let me know in the comments, you guys, how this was for you, how it resonated. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading or a personal channeled reading, you can book that through my Ko-fi website or through the Etsy shop, of course. So yeah, see you guys on Patreon right now if you want to tune into something more spicy and something more sexy. If not, I'll see you in the personal reading or through YouTube or whenever you feel inspired to connect again. Sending you love and clarity, and hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Blessings to all of you. Bye. Namaste.